Hello, hello. Great to see you all. We are back in Infinity Nikki, and it has been a while. I guess we can, to some extent, address the elephant in the room of things like the boycott and the issues. Truthfully, I've been logging on and doing my dailies, and that's about it. That is about it. However, that being said, I do want to finish some of the quest lines and stuff like that. Hello, Glass Rose! Thank you so much. Yes, I can't believe it's my affiliate anniversary on Twitch. It's wild. I can't believe it. It kind of snuck up on me. I was like, wait, it says like put in happy affiliate anniversary, and I had no idea. Literally none whatsoever. So it's quite exciting. It is quite exciting. But yeah, Infinity Nikki, it can be fun. This last update's been a bit of a mess. But for the most part, like, it was a good game. So I do just want to kind of wrap up some of the quests that I've got to do and things like that, just so that it's all done. Hi Wolfie, welcome in, welcome in. You can be a panda. Yeah, it's part of one of the events on at the moment. Here, this one, the Protect the Pandas event. So if you do this, you can get not only an outfit for your player, but you can also get the Momo cloak. Yeah, it's worth doing, it's worth doing. But yeah, we're gonna be going through the quest. This is my free to play account. And I'm just behind on all of the quests and things like that, so I really need to kind of get them done. So that's what we're going to be doing today. That is what we're going to be doing. You haven't played it in forever. I mean, to be fair, this update, I'm not going to lie, was a bit of a messy update. It wasn't great. And there were some issues. This whole feature disabled thing is driving me up the wall. But like, I have faith it can get better. I want it to get better. So that's kind of what I'm hoping for at the moment, is that it does kind of get a little bit better. I mean, still at the heart of it, I think at the heart of it's a good game. It's just had a bit of a bad update, so I hope they can fix it and stuff and get back to how they were, because it was truly a brilliant game. Oh, I missed that. I missed it again. I think I have to do one of these bubbles. I don't even know, actually. Yeah, I have to ride it. Oh my gosh. Oh no, it's too slow. Hi Ella, welcome in, welcome in. How are you? How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Exciting news about Cinderella coming to Disney Dreamlight Valley. That's going to be fun at the end of the year. I knew she was coming soon. I just didn't know if it was going to be DLC or not. But I knew she was on the way. I knew she had to come soon. So it is very exciting to see that she is coming at the end of the year. That's going to be so much fun, and I look forward to seeing what items she brings, because we already have a lot of really good Cinderella items in game. So I'm kind of like, what else are they gonna bring us? What else can they add to the game? Like, that's going to be really fun to speculate over. So I'm very excited to do all that. Oh, I am so happy with DLV. It's so, I thought I did bounce on a bubble. Oh, well, it's fine. I'll do this chase shooting stars thing wherever that is. Oh, it's over there. But yeah, I think DDV is in a really good spot at the moment. I think some of the content they've been putting out recently, like especially the Alice in Wonderland, that was such a good update. It was so good. So I have a lot of faith in the way DDV's progressing. I think it will do very well. I just hope that new updates will still be available for Switch 1. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it will be for now. I mean, I don't think the Switch 1 is kind of like... how's the word? Like a dead console, if that makes sense. I think it's still got a large player base, and I don't think necessarily that everyone will have made the switch to Switch 2 yet. So I think it should be fine, at least for now. It should go for a little while. I mean, they kept doing updates to things like the 3DS for a long time, didn't they, I think? I don't think they do stuff for the 3DS anymore, but I know they did for a while. But yeah, hopefully. But it is exciting that it's now on the Switch 2. They did do a post which said coming, but obviously I know it is currently available on the Switch 2. So I wonder if they're planning some optimizations for it, because I did see a comparison of how it looks on Switch to like Switch 1 to Switch 2, and I don't think it looks that much better. I think it looks very similar, which surprised me, because I thought the Switch 2 was meant to have like some stronger capabilities and stuff. So I do hope that maybe they do some optimizations, and then perhaps that will allow Switch players to get the higher item limits and things like that. Hopefully, anyway, because I know that's something that players have been wanting for a while as well, is those optimizations. The Switch 2, yeah, it is very expensive. I'm not buying the Switch 2 immediately. Not because I think necessarily that the Switch 2 will go down in price, but I just have a feeling that eventually they'll do a special edition Switch 2, possibly for a game I like, perhaps if they work on an Animal Crossing game eventually, or maybe if they finally release the Professor Layton game. I forget when that's due, but if they do a special edition for that, that's what I'll probably go for. Oh my gosh, Jan, I didn't see you there. Hello, Jan. It's been such a long time. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for the happy affiliate anniversary. Yeah, I can't believe it. Affiliate anniversary on Twitch. Time flies, time flies. I hope you're doing well. I also won't buy it because it just doesn't seem... Yeah, I agree. I don't think it's necessarily worth it yet. I 100% agree with you, Ella. Yeah, Wolfie, the PlayStation cross-save. You are so right. I do agree. I think the PlayStation cross-save is just such a fantastic feature to finally have. They've been talking about it, like they said, since last year at the showcase, so it's nice that's finally coming to fruition. And also, hello Ruby, thank you so much for popping in. Thank you for the lurk. Sorry, I just took a swig of cola. No one tell my husband I am stealing his Coca-Cola. He left a bottle in the office and I've claimed it as my own, so that's where we're at. Hello, IO Moon Knight. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Oh no, she's fine. I thought my cat was causing chaos in the background then. I was like, what the heck is going on? What the heck? I was like so confused. Yeah, we've had quite a lot. Well, let's think about it. Yeah, we had Jasmine. We had Aurora come in. We're gonna have Cinderella. And potentially there could be a fourth princess. There could potentially be a fourth with the DLC. We don't know. There could be. It could be the year of princesses, which is quite exciting, to be honest. Oh yeah, I'm trying to get... I need the... How much do I need? 35. So I'm a little bit short there. Oh well, oh well. Okay, let's head into Wishfield. I'm sad to hear that it's going. At least it's going. That, I guess, is something. Yeah, I hope it'll be Snow White. I have a feeling, like, I'm pretty certain we're getting the Evil Queen, but I'm not too sure if we're gonna get Snow White yet. I'm not too sure. I think she could. If they follow the pattern of the Storybook Vale DLC. I mean, this is the problem. They've only done 2 DLCs, and both DLCs have been structured slightly different. So if they stick with the the Eternity Isle Rift in Time DLC, then it could be a different princess. If they go with the Storybook Vale style, where there's like a villain and princess connected, then it will definitely be Snow White, because I just have a feeling it's the evil queen. I'm 99% certain that was a teaser for us. That was meant to be a teaser for us to notice, so that we could theorize on the evil queen coming. To me, it felt too suspicious. Showing only like Peter Pan and Inside Out, 2 things we know are coming kind of thing. It just, yeah, it's all adding up a bit. It's all kind of coming together. I was gonna do a video, you know, going through, because like, yeah, there's like obviously only so many from the typical princess lineup. Like, obviously there's characters you can sort of class as princesses, and obviously there's characters who were part of the princess lineup and got removed. Esmeralda was briefly on it, Tinkerbell was briefly on it, and I think even Alice was briefly on it, and then they got removed from the official lineup. Raya, we still need Raya. Raya's on the official lineup, right? So I think we still technically need her. But then I think, in theory, that should then be all the official princesses. I think you're right. Yeah, was Megara on the official lineup at one point? I'm not sure. I don't remember. I'll have to do some research back into it. Because I know it changed a bit, especially during the 90s, I think, or was it the early 2000s? Again, I'm gonna have to go back through and have a look, because I don't remember. Oh, Alonwe. I would be obsessed if they brought us Alonwe. Any characters from the Black Cauldron, because Black Cauldron's one of my favorites. I'm obsessed with it. It's such a good film. So good. And Jane would be, oh, Jane would be so fun. Oh, I would love to get Jane, actually. Yeah, Alonwe does feel very similar to Aurora. I think they have that same vibe because they're both very typical kind of like medieval princess. Does that kind of make sense? So I think their stories are of a very similar kind of vein, which is why I think it works. I'm so excited to do all like my theory videos for everything upcoming. I'm gonna have to do a predictions video before the DLC on what I predict could be the future DLC, because obviously we'll get a teaser at the end of Storybook Vale, I think. So if we get a teaser at the end of Storybook Vale, I'm gonna need like to do my theory before that, and then I can do a theory after it. I think that'll be fun. Theory, what if Alonwe is the daughter of Aurora? I love that. That is absolutely a canon I would go for. So why is my Discord notifications coming up? I thought I was on the thingy mode, streaming mode. Hold on, what is this? Settings, where's settings? Streamer mode. Enable, there we go. Hopefully that stops the notifications pinging up on the screen now. Hopefully. Okay, so I think I've done all the basic things I need to do. I technically need to go and do all my like grooming of animals and stuff that I should do, but I want to work through the quests and stuff that I need to do. Hold on. I always forget my buttons. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, what's this in the mail? Okay, Infinity Nikki has been honoured with the Apple Design Awards. okay, 300 diamonds. Nice. I didn't know about that. Extension compensate. Oh, this is the daily compensation. I forgot about this. Okay, so it does come to our inbox. Oh, that's good. I completely forgot about this. I completely forgot. That's nice. The daily compensation and everything. I'll take that. Okay. Also, please ignore how many how many crystals I've got in this account. I haven't pulled for like anything other than the permanent banner stuff. This account has not done any pulls. I'm waiting for an outfit that I maybe won't pull on my main, but kind of like, and I'm a bit like, I want to have it, but like maybe I'm unsure. I might spend then. And I figure that'll help me as well with pacing for like the outfits. If I know I can pull on this account when I don't have the diamonds on my main, then I'll feel a bit happier. Because it'll be like, oh, it's fine. I can just get them on my other account and then I won't feel so bad. And then I'll still feel like I own all the outfits, even if they're spread across accounts, which is important for defeating the FOMO. Yeah, you were right that Aurora comes with her cottage. Her cottage is beautiful. I like that they've kind of cleaned it up a little. Because when you look at it in the movie, like, it is cute. Not gonna lie, it is cute. But it does look a lot more run down in the movie than what it does look in game. Which, obviously, like I said, I'm happy about, because I think it deserves to look a bit nicer, like, especially since she's a princess living in it, she deserves to live in something cute. But yeah. I am sad that she comes in her pink dress. I knew she was going to come in her pink dress as soon as we got those like tapestry memories that we had to reorder. I kind of knew she was coming in the pink dress. I knew it. I was like, okay, well, that's the decision made. She's coming in pink. So I wasn't surprised. However, I was, oh, why didn't that track? I don't know. I was still, I wanted to hope that she would get her blue, and I do hope she does maybe get her blue dress eventually. Where's the, oh, there's Serenity. I was like so lost. I'm like, what am I doing? What am I doing? She looks, I think she looked great. I think she looks great. Also, no worries, Jan. No worries. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm glad you're well. It's great to see you. Yeah, I do think she looks good. I like the way she looks. I think they did a good job with her. I know I had a comment today from someone who disagreed, which is totally fine. Like, everyone's entitled to their own opinions. You know, so even if I disagree, you know, that's fine and totally fair. But they said that they didn't think she looked like it, but I think in the scope of how the Disney Dreamlight Valley characters look, I think she looks quite accurate. I mean, the Disney Dreamlight Valley characters are all a bit stylized in a sense. I think the ones that carry over the best are the ones that have that 3D animation, but a lot of the 2D animated characters do look like there's something off with them. I think all of them don't look perfect, but I do think that she looks good. I think she looks good. I think they did a good job with her. Yeah, her blue dress being a dream style would be so good. Sorry, I just heard a noise, but I think it's just my cats causing chaos. I think one of them's decided to be a troublemaker. Right, I've got to figure out how to get down to where I want to go. Because someone's down a level or something. Oh yeah, they're down here. But yeah, hopefully, I mean, they've got two options. They can either, when it comes to Aurora, they can either put it into the premium shop, or they can make it her level 10 reward. Because they did have it as her level 10 reward. Not her level 10. They had Jack's level 10 reward as his Santa outfit. So it wouldn't be unheard of for the level 10 reward to be a character outfit instead of a kind of villager outfit, if that makes sense. Also, thank you, Wolfie, for the happy affiliate anniversary over on Twitch. I really appreciate it. Also, just potential changes to the channel and Discord and stuff like that. I am thinking of adding a little graphic on screen that says live on Twitch and YouTube so that hopefully people can tell. Because I always feel awkward being like, oh, by the way, I'm talking to 2 sets of people across 2 different kind of like channels and platforms and stuff. And then I was also debating, well, not debating, I have decided I'm going to set up a couple of new roles in Discord. One being a movie night role so that people can be pinged for the movie nights. And the second being a role for kind of like stream announcements so I don't have to do the at everyone anymore. That's my plan on that. And then I may put out a thing for a couple of extra mods, only because I don't think I'll need it all the time. But like yesterday when I did that stream, like obviously it was quite chaotic, which was fine, I love that, but obviously I felt bad that I didn't do as many shout outs. And I don't expect mods to be in every stream at all, but like I guess having more mods means it increases the chances, because like even Phoebus couldn't help out. So hello, Steve. Hello. Sorry, my cat's now on my desk. But yeah, I was thinking about doing that maybe just for like, as I said, for like when we get those big event streams and stuff, it might be helpful. I don't know. But yeah, they're the potential changes that are coming anyway.
It's already nighttime. Nikki,
okay.
Let's hurry to the Steamville Market. Everyone, look over here. Genuine crystal salt. Guaranteed to be real or your money back. Is that Shadow? But her goods seem like normal stuff.
So Cinderella and Aurora get their princess gowns like Ariel. Then we only need the gowns for Belle and Tiana. Yeah. I hope we do eventually get the gowns for like Belle and Tiana. I was kind of hoping that perhaps if we got a human form beast dream style, that could possibly also bring in a bundle like Belle's gown. I was thinking that would be a good way of introducing it as like a complete set. But it is a bit of a shame that we don't. Tiana has so many good outfits. We've got so many we could get. But it is something that, like I said the other day on stream, I'm a bit nervous that the Star Path Dream styles are going to largely focus around Mickey and Friends kind of styles, and that a lot of the premium outfits that we want, like for instance Belle's gown or, you know, Ariel's dresses, that they're going to try and leave them for the premium shop. I don't know, it's just an inkling I get. It's just a feeling. Oh my gosh, yes, a dancing animation for Belle and Beast. That is so good. That's a genius idea. I love that. I love that. Yeah, my cats are officially trying to cause chaos. Okay.
Problematic goods wouldn't be displayed so openly. Just by looking at them, you can't tell what's really going on from the outside. Momo, it's time to test our acting skills. Hi there. How much do you sell it for?
A human and a cat? Welcome. Feel free to take a look. For pricing, the high-quality ones are expensive. If you buy in bulk, they'll be cheaper, but we can negotiate.
Give me a bunch of cheap ones.
On sale? Don't get me wrong, we have plenty of blings. We're just looking to buy wholesale.
Please, don't mind me asking. I'm just curious. What do humans use crystal salt for? Do you also use it for baths?
No, we use it for barbecue.
Barbecue.
Oh, yeah, right. It's for tasty barbecue. Humans and Momo love it so much. Bet you've never heard of that, huh?
Oh, what an interesting way to use it. Well then, you must need this. This badge, I got it from a special source. The best I can do is 44.5% off. You can take it all. Scammer!
I love that, just the open scammer.
What you're selling is contaminated crystal salt.
Wait, you made an edit on Insta of Aurora where she wears her blue gown? Oh, I need to see that. Ella, what is your Instagram name? Well, if you're happy with me seeing it, of course. if you're happy with that, of course. You might be like, no, can you not follow me? Also, okay, fine. Let's have a look. I want to see this then. Oh, that looks so cute. Oh my gosh, I love that. That's amazing. Oh my gosh. Hold on, I'm sharing it to my stories now. That was cute. Very, very cute. Hi, Chill Chaos. Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, we're gonna catch up on our negative Nikki tasks. Oh, you've ordered the Switch too. Very, very nice. Also, I love how optimistic you are currently about the DDV upgrade of your dreams. Have you seen a comparison? I don't want to dash them. I don't want to dash any hopes you have. I mean, there's potential. They might optimize it. They probably need to do some optimization.
Look at this. It's all dark purple. If it's not contaminated, what is it?
Look at her trying to put her hands on her hips in that giant panda outfit.
Also, who used her crystal salt
I seen a picture. I think it was shared in Oscar's Discord. I mean, the person who shared it in Oscar's Discord was happy with it. So I think, you know, credit to them. You know, if they're happy with it, that is the main thing. At the end of the day, I guess so long as they're happy, that's all that matters. However, I didn't think they looked different at all. They look identical. And even in my Discord, my friend from Comic-Con shared a picture and said that it didn't look like the frame rate was improved at all. So, I don't know. Oh, that's amazing, Ella. That's obviously why you could do it. I have no editing skills at all. She says that she makes content.
I just found an untouched salt mine deep in the cavern and thought I could sell it for an easy profit. I only want to earn more blings. I didn't want to hurt anyone.
I need more blings in this game. I struggle so much with blings.
Are you talking about the cave behind the crystal salt cavern? The dark cave with lots of S-lings? It's long and it seems to go upwards? Murmur? Sorry, Nikki. I overheard your discussion in the clinic and thought I'd come here to investigate too.
How do you know about that cave? It used to be small, and there was a collapse before, so no one really goes there now. Fortune favors the bold, though. I love going there to scavenge free crystal salt fragments. This one time, I even ran into a puppy PC.
Yeah, chill. That's what I'm kind of hoping it gets optimized. That's what I'm hoping. I mean, they did do a post today saying about it coming, so my thoughts are and my hopes are that it's optimized at some point, but I don't know. I think given that it's taken 6 months for PlayStation crossplay to come in, I just don't have a lot of hope that stuff comes on a speedy timeline. But I do hope it runs better. I do hope ultimately that eventually it runs better, but yeah. I also made Barbie 12 dancing princesses in Disney style. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, I love that. How fun.
Puppy PC? he dirty?
Hmm? You've seen him too? He appeared from behind a rock, then darted away. I was curious, so I peeked inside and found a passage. But I didn't go too far. There were Esslings inside, so I didn't dare. I just dug up a bit of crystal salt from the entrance. Now that I think about it, the passage definitely led upwards.
It seems like the puppy PC we encountered probably came from there. But from here, upwards leads to... the Misty Peak!
What? I thought that place was just a legend. I didn't think it actually existed.
Nikki, I'd like to have a private talk with you two. Somewhere no one else can overhear. Okay?
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, I do agree, Chill, but I also believe that if something isn't ready, like if there isn't something that's kind of pretty much ready, it's probably a bit poor announcing something is coming when it takes so long to come. Does that make sense? Like, I felt like, yeah, I don't know. I felt like it was probably maybe a bit of a rushed announcement, is what I mean. So like, even though they've said that, you know, Switch and Dreamlight Valley coming to Switch 2 and stuff like that, like if it takes time to get it optimized, it will take its time, basically, is what I mean. Also, hello Cradle, welcome in, how are you?
Murmur, how did you manage to go to Misty Peak?
I've been hearing everyone talk about that place so mysteriously. I started to think it was just a legend.
No, it really exists. And during the mining collapse, I was inside. The falling rocks forced me back. I fell into a cave, into the thick fog. The mist surrounded me. It was blocking out all the light and concealing the path. It felt like countless monsters were hiding there, claws bared, ready to tear me apart. I ran frantically, nearly stumbling as I went. Suddenly, a sharp whistle pierced the air. A giant figure stood silently in the mist, just watching me. That figure, it seemed so familiar. Are you the Guardian? Why are you here? What part of those legends is true? Why did I see such strange visions? War, fire, and my family. Was it real? Guardian, why haven't you returned to us? Are you still searching for the way home? Oh, so that was what you went through.
Also, I love that, Chill. I love how Wolfie chatted 4 times and is still queen. I'm here to overthrow your reign of terror. No, don't dethrone Wolfie. And no, yeah, Wolfie, what am I even saying? Also, I'm really surprised that how come Ella didn't get like a crown? Ella chatted loads. I have no idea how this whole leaderboard system works. It's wild. It makes no sense.
Back then, I thought about searching for the Guardian again. Those memories, they're so blurry, and they get tangled up with everything else from the past. Also, the cavern's been sealed off since the collapse. No one uses it anymore. Looks like deep within the cavern, there's probably a hidden passage leading to the Misty Peak. We have to find a way to take a look. Nikki, you believe me?
It's a logical assumption.
The crystal salt deep in the cavern is contaminated, and that dirty puppy PC must have come from there too. Together with your past experiences.
Yeah, I must admit, Ella, I don't think I know who the voice actress is for Marionette, but it's very possible, yeah. I think the fact that the leaderboard makes no sense is the best part of it.
The source of the disease
True,
and
true.
the reasons behind your memories are most likely in there. Thank you so much, Nikki. The forbidden Misty Peak. The guardian who's been missing for years. And memories that don't even belong to Serenity Island. I understand why they don't believe all these. Why they call me a silly PC. So, I pretended to agree with everyone's opinions. I acted like it was just a dream. I worked hard, lived hard, and tried my best to fit in.
But you can't forget what happened.
Yeah. I don't want to get rid of this whistle. I don't want to forget those memories. I don't want to forget the guardian who protected me in the mist.
Then let's go find the truth. If we stay, we may get lost in a spiral of confusion and regret. But if we set off on this journey, even if we stumble or face some challenges, we'll find the answer. So, whether they're illusions or memories, whether the answer is good or bad, since we can't let go, let's set off and find it.
Yeah. I want to find the source of the contamination and uncover the truth behind it all. Nikki, Macy has the key to the cavern entrance. Let's tell her about the contaminated crystal salt and ask for her permission to go to Misty Peak.
Okay. I honestly don't remember this. I'm like, I don't remember this bit. When did that happen? How did that happen? Oh. Let's jump here first of all. How do we even get up? I don't even remember how to get up there. Grab those. Oh, I need to get that. There we go. Okay, where is this Macy? I have no idea. Shouldn't. No, she's down a level. Oh my gosh. Maybe I did come up too high. Okay. Oh no, she's here.
The color, luster, and the smell.
This batch of crystal salt seems fine to me. So where's the issue?
Are you excited for Frozen on Broadway to come to Disney Plus? I had no idea it was coming to Disney Plus, but if it does, then I will 100% be watching it. 100%. I didn't know it was coming, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy for any of those kind of like Broadway musicals to land on Disney Plus.
Macy, we found the source of the contaminated crystal salt.
It's Shadow. She dug up crystal salt from the sealed off mine.
The sealed off.
That's coming on June 20th. Nice.
Well, Shadow, that fool ventured into the forbidden area. She's bold and lucky. Who knows how many S-lings are lurking in that passage? So, you know.
Hercules on Broadway is coming in August. Oh my gosh, that's exciting.
The truth is, after the collapse, I had the cavern investigated thoroughly. We found the entrance to a hidden passage deep inside. There were too many S-lings inside, so we couldn't go very far. That said, Considering the intensity of the tremor, the real culprit was probably an even... That's why I decided to completely seal off the cavern.
So, when I said all that stuff...
I'm certain you really did encounter many Esslings, and maybe even that larger monster. But the Guardian? And those chaotic memories? I'm sorry, I just can't bring myself to believe it. But I do owe you an apology, Murmur. Back then, for the sake of everyone's safety and to prevent further panic, I refused your request to go back to the cavern and told everyone there were no Esslings inside. Those denials probably had a deep impact.
What kind of angle is this? What am I looking at here?
I get it now.
That's why now, we have to go deep into the cavern, Macy. All the clues pointing to the source of the contamination lead there. Yes. I thought if we just sealed off the Esslings, they wouldn't harm anyone. I never expected such severe contamination to get loose. Maybe we shouldn't have run away from it from the start. Nikki, you're an amazing stylist. As the head of Steamville, I hereby request your help in investigating the depths of the cavern. Truly, I don't know anyone else who could do this. I already promised Tara I'd find the source of the contamination, so I'd be happy to. Now, the truth likely lies deep in the cavern. I'll go in and find it. Thank you, brave human. This is the key to the cavern entrance. I've kept it on me for centuries, and now...
I want to help too.
The cavern is too dangerous, and without any means of defense, you can't be much help. But I'll let Tara know, and we'll bring some PCs along, ready to assist Nikki. Alright, let's go right now. Please, take care. We don't know what kind of dangers await us in the depths of the cavern. Stay safe.
Okay. Time to enter the cavern. Oh, not these ones. No! I blame the panda suit. Oh no, I did it. Those ones are stressful. I don't like them. I don't like them. Too much stress. Okay. How do I get up there again? Yeah, I hope that more Disney Broadways come, to be honest. There must be an entranceway somewhere. And I don't remember where it is. Okay. Let's continue round. I'm sure we'll figure it out. We might have to go back up again. Yeah, I like having what I was gonna say. I like having certain shows and stuff like that on Disney Plus, because it gives access to people that otherwise wouldn't ever get access to those. Because like so often those like Broadway shows and stuff, they're not even like recorded for like movie releases to buy and stuff, which I think can be a bit, maybe a bit elitist in a sense. How do I... I'm definitely lost. I'm definitely lost. Oh my gosh, it's here. I'm so dumb. I found it. I found it. It's okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What have we done here? Oh, nice. This is something else I really need to get through. I need to get through all of these. They've got like 7 days remaining and stuff. We need to finish those off. My family complained through Wicked, so they better get ready for Frozen. I liked Wicked. I did enjoy it, right? I think it is good. I think it was perhaps in some ways a tiny bit overhyped. A tiny bit. But I do think ultimately it was still good. I think it was a very enjoyable movie. But I think people were making it out to be some kind of like masterpiece in filming and stuff like that, and I don't think it's necessarily that. I think it's good and enjoyable. I think it's solid. I think it was good quality, and I like the songs and stuff, but it's not something that I'd be like, oh my god, this is my top 10 of movies kind of thing. Are you agreed? I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I always worry when I say stuff like that I feel based on decisions or opinions I've seen elsewhere on the internet. I always get a bit nervous giving those unpopular opinions, because you never know who you're gonna upset. So I'm glad you at least like kind of get it. Yeah, I definitely agree. I missed one. I can still hear one. Oh, they must be above. Yeah. Which way do I go? I'll just go this way. Too many places to go. Ow, that was rude. I expect the same thing to happen with GTA 6. I never played the game, but I know for sure it's going to be... Yeah, I definitely wonder that, but I'm not gonna lie. I don't think GTA's been good for years. I don't think the last GTA has been particularly good. No, probably. Probably not. Again, why am I just giving these like unpopular opinions, these hot takes? But no, I don't. I think the last GTA was overhyped. I think like GTA used to be a fantastic franchise, but I don't think I've liked GTA since GTA 4. I think GTA 4 was when I kind of lost a lot of love for GTA. It didn't have quite the same feel. Like it felt, I don't know, like maybe it felt a bit like the target audience changed or something. I don't know. Oh, chill. I have found my audience then. If you guys can agree, I found my audience, which is good. Which is good. Oh. Not it going down on me when I was about to jump into it. Oi, turn around. continue going up. There's more stuff up there, but I think I have to loop round. I think I'm just gonna play Nikki as a giant panda from now on. It's like my favorite thing.
Is that... That's the puppy PC. Are you... waiting for us? Here's your bell. I can finally return it. Why are you living here? It's such a dangerous place. Do you know the Guardian?
Home... help?
What? It just froze! Oh my gosh, the freezing in this. Oh. Ridiculous. Oh wait, I have to go this way. I was about to head down.
The contamination ahead looks even worse.
Don't worry, Momo. I'm here.
Me? The purifying orbs bounced right off. Let's hit it a little more time. Hit it with your super ace purifying orb.
Oh my god, I thought he was doing the other move. This is not going well. Right, okay. When does he do his stupid giant blast? There we go. I think we got another hit in. Okay, there we go. Oh my days. Oh my days. Okay, let's grab this. Dewdrop essence. Okay. Feel like I'm getting turned around a bit. How do we even get up? Oh. Do you know what? Never mind. Let's just continue. If we go up, we'll probably find the way. We'll find the way. Okay, so I've been up here. Oh. See, I knew I'd find the way. Just had to continue going up a little bit. Okay. And jump. Oh, that will lead us. Oh, screw it. We'll go down and we'll come back up. So I want to get this. Okay, now we can continue round normally. Okay, perfect. How did I miss them? jumped and I still missed. Okay, I won't go through this door just yet. I want to grab this stuff. No, I think that's most of them. Oh no, I have to get... No, I've got to jump back! Oh my gosh. I'll go this way. There we go. Let me take it. There we are. Okay. Is it the boss fight next, I think?
So this is the legendary Misty Peak? It looks so eerie.
I have a bad feeling. Momo, we need to be extra careful. We should keep an eye on that puppy PC. We can't let him stay here alone.
Nikki, over there! I think there's something in the mist! Could it be the monster that eats people?
Yes, there's a couple here. Trying to remember where all the things are because I went through all of this on my main account and like I had to use the map to find everything because I couldn't find everything. I'm hoping I remember where most of the stuff is as well. Okay, that's that. We talked to someone up here eventually. You're working on concept art for a... Oh, chill. When you do that, like, obviously, if you're, like, planning to do some big reveal thing with it, that's totally fine. But I would absolutely love to see that. I think that'd be so cool. Love to see what you come up with. I would love to see. I wonder if anyone's ever done it. Like, if anyone has that footage, like, to put together, you know, all the, like, clip scenes and stuff like that. Not clip scenes, cut scenes. Oh my gosh, not me forgetting what words. But yeah, you know, like, if they've put the cutscenes together of, like, you know, all the kind of, like, well, yeah, the cutscenes that feature the Forgotten and stuff, and, like, put it together so that, like, it's a movie kind of thing. I would love to see that.
Nikki!
Oh yeah, this is the boss fight now. Can't reveal too much, but it's going to be a musical and will be a male character named Walter to give oath to Walt Disney, but the character is inspired by moi. Oh, I love that. Oh, I need that.
Nikki, it's that puppy PC. Let's follow it. Nikki, the puppy PC is still up ahead. We need to speed up.
I'm trying to go as fast as I can, Momo. Jeez. we go. Oh my gosh! I missed it! I thought I was lined up! Oh my gosh, no! There we go. Oh my gosh, can you just like stay still for a second, mate? Oh my gosh, I could die! Oh no. Oh, I did it. Okay. I can't believe how bad I did that. Oh my gosh. Sorry, pardon me. The enormous monster collapsed. I didn't get to read the rest of it. It was too fast.
Hey! Eat my fabric tempest strike!
Nikki, are you okay?
You guys are too late. I already did
Fine.
everything.
I purified the essence. But they seem to be contaminated PCs. This must be the Guardian.
I feel like a DDV movie could help the cinema industry because of how it connects generations of characters. That would be fun. I admit, that would be fun, I think. I would just like, do you know what I would like? Just, I've said this before, I want a classic Disney fairy tale movie. We haven't had one in so long and I just want one again, like, that's all I want. I want it. I want a classic, like, Sleeping Beauty type, you know, fairy tale.
Marshall's journal.
Nikki, read it. What does it say?
Look at us being all nosy, just reading someone's
Battle isn't
diary.
over. I thought after fixing everything, a new beginning would await us. But that massive S-ling still runs rampant. Its dark essence spreading everywhere, and the dirty thread disease continues to wreak havoc.
Sure, it's based off nostalgia, but it's also got new characters and would be a movie about mental health. I think that's really good.
Fixing things is futile. Perhaps
only one solution remains. Using my body as a strong cage, I will suppress the S-ling. If I absorb all the thick fog and filth, can I restore peace to Serenity Island? I can't be certain, but I must try. Persistent erosion by contamination. This is the price. But the dark essence will no longer spread, confined to Misty Peak. Thankfully, I left behind a warning. Never set foot upon the Misty Peak. Let the source of the rainbow cleanse the contamination and pain. Leave sorrow behind. Be carefree, without worry or longing. The battle isn't over. My body grows heavier. My consciousness fades into chaos. A momentary lapse of focus causes a massive tremor. Was this child affected by my actions? Leave now. Leave now. My contaminated and horrifying form has become the same as that of a monster. Allow the sound of this whistle to guide you toward the light. Leave the thick mist. Return to your home. My consciousness is waning. Before I forget everything completely, let me remember one last time. The wheat growing. The bubble blooms blooming. Distant calls carried on the evening breeze. Marshall, today we go home. Marshall, when are we going home?
The journal. It ends there.
I'm not gonna lie, Nikki knows how to, like, the developers do know how to make a good emotional story. They really do. They know how to make it, like, have depth and emotion. Like, this poor guy took on this monster to save everyone, defeating himself, like, destroying his own soul, just so that he could save the rest of, like, the PCs and stuff like that. And all his little puppy companions, you know, had to deal with that as well. Like, it is emotional, I'll give him that. I have a fairy tale movie in the script process. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I love that. Classic fairy tale, knights, fairies, music, villains, all that stuff. That sounds perfect. That sounds amazing. I hate that we don't have Disney films like that anymore, and I think that was what was disappointing to me about Wish, is that Wish would have been maybe okay as just like a regular film, but it was meant to be like an ode to classic Disney, like the history of Disney, like the legacy of Disney and stuff like that. And I just think it fell flat because it didn't feel like that. And I hate to say it, they needed a classic love story in that. Like, let's face it, I mean, I know you could say, you know, it all started with a mouse, so it all starts with Mickey, but truthfully, I think the movies have done so much for Disney as a brand, and the movies started with Snow White, which was a proper classic love story, and I just don't... Like, obviously, Snow White's not my favourite Disney princess, so I just want to put that out there, but, like, that was, like, the kind of... the ultimate, the best of Disney. You know, classic love stories that sort of, you know, span the length of time, you know, generations and stuff. That's what Disney does good, and I hate that they kind of don't want to do that anymore for trying to be too modern, if that makes sense. I don't like using the word woke because I think it's stupid, but like I feel like they do try to be a bit more modern, and it just doesn't work because it just feels critical of everything that they established before. It's almost like they don't like what they did before, but what they did before was amazing, and it's what the brand is built on, kind of thing. And I just think it's such a shame to kind of, you know, forget about all that. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, that's not to say, by the way, that's not to say that some of the stuff that Disney did wasn't problematic. Heck, it is hella problematic. But I definitely think just like to keep the core idea of a classic love story, boy meets girl, falls in love, like what's wrong with that? What is wrong with that? And I think Rapunzel did it very well. Rapunzel was probably the last good one, because did Rapunzel come out after Princess and the Frog? I think it did. Like, they were the last good ones. I don't think that's not to say anything that's come after is bad, but it just doesn't have that same feel. It doesn't have that proper fairy tale princess feel.
Rainbow Spring Therapy was a lie all along.
The Guardian suppressed the massive Essling with his own body, allowing us to survive the dirty thread disease outbreak. But now, he can't contain the contamination anymore. The disease has returned.
But the Esslings have been completely purified by Nikki. So, does that mean Marshall and the puppies are okay now?
Yeah, I 100% agree, Chill. They do try to be very diverse, which is good. But yeah, 100%. You can have a love story, you know, a fairy tale, and be diverse. And I agree. Aladdin, Princess and the Frog, and Mulan are brilliant. Hi, Spread. Oh my gosh, why didn't that work? Yeah. Oh, okay, there it is. It's just a bit delayed. It's a bit delayed. Oh my gosh. I don't know why that was so delayed, Spread. I have no freaking idea. That was, yeah, I don't know. Maybe my stream's just running a bit behind or something. I'm not sure. Yeah, I do agree, Chill. I do just think, you know, we had good, like, Aladdin is a very good one, and, you know, Princess and the Frog is, I think Princess and the Frog was brilliant. If they could do more Princess and the Frog type things, that would be better. Also, I'm so sorry, Spread. I'm so sorry, but it's great to see. How you doing? By the way, did you know it's my affiliate anniversary, apparently? Who knew? Who knew? Not you coming to YouTube to complain. Guys, I just got scammed on Twitch. Oh dear, that's so funny. That is so funny. I honestly, I don't know why it was so delayed. I don't know. I noticed your little like face react. If it wasn't for that in chat, I probably wouldn't have noticed the redeem. But I'm sorry, you got scammed.
But they've been severely hurt.
This level of contamination, in all my years of scrubbing, it's unparalleled.
After coexisting with the Essling for centuries, the contamination has deeply penetrated their fabric. I'm afraid that...
Contamination.
Okay, there we go. I was like, why is it not doing stuff?
I'll find the Serenity Spring. The Silvergale's gift, the source of the rainbow. Serenity Spring cleanses all contaminants. As the source of the rainbow spring, it may be able to awaken the Guardian.
Oh, that's so cute, Jill. I would just die if they had like a Disney princess named Tanya or anything like that. I would just die. That must be the dream for so many little girls, to be named after a Disney princess. The closest I got was like Tiana, which isn't even my name, but it's kind of along the same track. If you kind of like muddle the letters around, it's very close to Tanya. Oh dear.
You silly PC. Don't you get what the journal was saying? All the wisdoms were just lies meant to comfort us. And as for this so-called Serenity Spring, no one even knows where it is. Where are you going to find it?
I know, Terra. But this is our only hope. That's right. We already saved Marshall from the Essling and eradicated the dirty thread disease threat. We can't just stop here.
I was trying to find a princess name anyway. I love that. I love that. Is it? Do you know what? It's really gutting. I'm gonna complain because Phoebus isn't here for him to know. I hate that he doesn't like my name choices. Because like, okay, so we've obviously talked about names if we had like little girls, if we had kids, And like one of my choices would be to name our daughter Evangeline, and then she could have like a nickname of like Evie or Eve or Eva. Like for me, it's really important that whatever we name our child has the ability to change into a nickname. Because I always hated, for most of my childhood growing up, I didn't really get like proper nicknames from my name. It took me so long. It was only, do you know what? I only got the nickname Tanny when I was in uni. That's when I finally got a nickname. It took so long for me to finally get a nickname, okay? I was in uni. So yeah, I hated the I can never figure out a nickname kind of thing for myself. So if I have a kid, I want them to have that option, because I was always jealous growing up that like people would call their mates by like nicknames. I just didn't have that. So like Evangeline I think is really good because like it has the ability to be so many nicknames. And obviously then that would be like from Princess and the Frog, which I think is just so beautiful. And then my other option that I really wanted as well was Aurora. Now the only downside to Aurora is there isn't really a nickname for that. So that was kind of like always just a, well, she's my favorite princess kind of thing. But yeah, he doesn't like my name choices. He shut them down. And then we were going through a list of like popular names in Germany, and do you know what came up? Some Disney names, because he said to me, he was like, oh no, we can't name our kids after Disney characters, that's stupid. And then on this list of popular names in Germany were Disney names, and I was like, see, we can do it, we can. Yeah, Evangeline is such a pretty name. I do know someone called Evangeline. It is like one of my friends' like younger sisters, so I do know someone with that name as well. But like, it's just so beautiful. Originally I never liked the name, I just didn't really think much of it, but as soon as I watched Princess and the Frog, I was like, okay, I love this name now, and it was immediately added to the list. Immediately. Oops, I skipped. Didn't mean that.
Would help me. I was afraid of being an outcast. But he really does exist. He fought the S-Ling for centuries. All for us. If only I tried harder. If I had been as brave as Nikki, maybe I could have found him sooner. I could have helped.
Murmur, it's not your fault.
It was we who kept hiding from the truth.
This time, it's not too late to save the Guardian. I know the Serenity Spring might be a lie. Searching for a false miracle might seem foolish. But I'm no longer scared of being a little foolish PC. I want to try. As long as there's even the slightest possibility, I'll keep searching.
Murmur, we're with you. Even if the Serenity Spring doesn't work, there will be other solutions. As long as we keep searching, we'll surely find a miracle and wake up Marshall.
Nikki, thank you. Thank you for reminding me that only by starting something can we find the answers we seek. I think I'm ready to set off now. I'll search for clues to the Serenity Spring. When I find something, we'll meet up under the Guardian statue. For the Guardian, I'll definitely find the miracle of the Serenity Spring.
You've grown up, little girl. For us old PCs, it's time to work hard and accept our responsibilities.
Take Marshall and the puppies to my place. Although I can't cure the dirty thread disease, I can still ease their suffering.
Steamville PCs don't give up so easily. I'll lead the investigation to Misty Peak, and check for any dangers while looking for clues. Thank you, Nikki. You and the Guardian are the heroes of Serenity Island. We will forever remember your help.
I'm glad I could help. Serenity Island is so beautiful, and everyone is so lovely. I just hope that such beauty can always exist. I'll wait for word from Murmur. Then we'll find the Serenity Spring together.
Okay, there we go. It's that bit done. Oh. Oh my gosh. No.
Wonder what clues Murmur may have found. Nikki, let's go find her at the Guardian statue.
There we go. I did it. Jumped up. I made it. I can jump. Okay, there we go. There we go. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Went the wrong way. Oh no, I have to climb up this rock that I struggled to get up before. Not again. No. Okay, there we go. I did it. I did it. I did it. What have we got here that we can claim? More wind bubbles. And this one. I've still got to get this. Okay. Oh, there's thingies. Forget those. Welcome back, Jill. Are you hopping between me and Trisha? How is she doing? Is she on? She's on Palea today, isn't she? Oh my gosh, I cannot get up this. Oh my gosh. Screw this. There we go. Oh my gosh, just to get 300 blink. Okay, now we have to go to the Guardian statue. Oh, you're not happy? Okay, no worries. I was gonna say, you'll have to say hi for me. Just me and Trisha have like a conversation with the middleman. Oh dear, I think that's funny. Okay. Wire. Grab that. Oh, I can get these. I don't know if I should yet. Might leave them for a bit.
Nikki, Momo, you made it!
Murmur, you look happy. Have some good news?
Yeah. Dr. Rita told me that the Guardian and the puppies are stable. They haven't woken up yet, but they're out of danger now. Also, I found some clues about the location of the Serenity Spring in an old book a human left behind.
That's great. Where is it?
Well, it seems like an ancient song. It's a little tough to understand, but it goes like this.
goldfinch descends from the light, reflecting back a twisted bliss. The nightingale nibbles at its plume as moonlight dances in the abyss. But a goldfinch and a nightingale, I've never seen these things anywhere on Serenity Island.
I think each line of the song might be a clue.
Then, what could the goldfinch descends from the light mean?
There is one thing that
Makes sense. You're so smart.
Nikki, look at the next two
I'm like
lines.
skipping through the text. I forgot.
Nibbles at its plume.
I need to leave it.
Moonlight dances in the abyss. What does that mean?
Oh, I didn't know that, Chill. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry to hear that. I know what that's like. I know what it's like feeling uncomfortable because of someone else. I get that. I've done it before where I've like left streams because there's someone in a stream and I'm like, yeah, no.
Murmur, is there anywhere on Serenity Island related to the Silvergale?
I think the Silvergale is only mentioned in the Guardian's wisdom, which says that the Silvergale that protects us lives high up on Misty Peak.
But only Marshall and the Esslings were up there.
I've got it! Macy has been clearing Misty Peak with some other PCs recently. In addition to a few Esslings, they also found a Silvergale statue.
When we were up there, I think I saw it. Also, no PCs have ever lived on Misty Peak. So after the sun sets,
Moonlight!
although we don't know everything from the song yet, based on our current clues, we should visit the Silvergale statue at midnight.
I definitely agree,
Maybe that's where
Chill.
we'll find the Serenity Spring.
I don't think I could agree more. That is
Midnight.
very,
We'll meet up at
very
Misty
certain. Oh, I should grab this chest while I'm here. Yes, you finally got that crown. You finally got that crown. I love that. So happy for you. So happy for you. Yes.
Where did this bubble come from? Hey, I look so slim on top of the bubble.
Momo, you look like a real catsicle, but you're upside down. Upside down. That line from the song, reflecting back a twisted bliss. It's a bubble. Everything on the bubble is reversed. Maybe it's what reflecting back a twisted bliss is pointing to.
Got it. Let's follow the bubble and see where it leads.
Yeah. It's very hard to take her seriously in this panda outfit. It's a bit silly. To be honest though, that's kind of why I love it right now, because it's like you can't take her seriously.
There's no sign of the Serenity Spring here. Only this grayish crystal salt.
Don't lose heart. We were guided here by the bubble, so this can't just be a coincidence. Maybe the answer is right in front of us. This statue. How long ago was it made? It's so badly damaged.
No one from Serenity Island has ever been to Misty Peak. Maybe this statue was built by humans along.
It's a rip-off Kevin outfit. It's definitely not as stylish as Kevin. It's not as stylish as Kevin. Absolutely.
The nightingale nibbles at its plume. From the song.
The nightingale nibbles at its plume. That should be... grooming its feathers, tidying its appearance.
So the Silver Gale can do styling too!
I've got it. We should restore the Silver Gale statue to its original...
That makes sense. But we don't know what type of material this statue is made of. Maybe we can repair it with some hard crystal salt.
Alright, let's search the area for suitable pieces of crystal salt, then try fixing the statue.
With so much crystal salt nearby, finding something suitable to fix it should be easy. Let's look.
Okay.
This one looks just about the perfect size.
Oh, I didn't have
Let's find two more.
I didn't have anyone to tell about it, but I was playing this game before and
Let's hurry back and fix this
I jumped off one of the cliffs and I actually got like some kind of like, I want to say like vertigo type thing when I was falling down. Like it proper, like I lost my breath because like my heart sank. Like I really got the motion that I was falling even though I wasn't. It was just Nikki, but it was just like such a massive jump. Oh dear, it was so funny.
Alright, it's all done.
Yeah, Kevin outfit absolutely needs to be a glider.
So beautiful.
Our arms flapping as we glide. I love that.
Is this the nightingale preening its feathers?
Now we're back to being a panda.
We're the best! We solved the... Whoa! What a deep crevice.
Could the abyss mentioned in the song mean this place?
But how do we get down there? It's pitch black. And who knows how deep it is? What if there's something scary down there?
Don't worry, I can... Murmur!
She jumped down!
Murmur! Are you okay?
I'm fine. Looks like a path down here.
Momo, let's go down and check it out.
I love how she just like jumped down without whim, but like we're all panicked, but like she's a PC. She kind of hovers anyway.
There are bubble blooms here.
Maybe the bubbles that guided us earlier floated up from here.
How did you just jump down without hesitation?
So brave.
To be honest, I was a little scared. When I thought the Serenity Spring might be down there, I wasn't afraid at all. Still, I didn't expect it to be so complicated down here. How about we split up and search?
Alright, that'll save time. If anyone finds anything, just call out and we'll regroup.
Do you have a target in your area? Oh, like, Oh my gosh. I was like, a target for what? Like, I thought you meant like someone might be like targeting me, like. I was like, what? And now I know what you mean. You mean the store, the shop. We do not have Target. No, Target's like an American thing, so we don't have any. Oh, that is awkward though that someone thought you were an employee. I used to hate it when I used to work in one of my previous jobs. Whenever I went on my lunch break, I used to go into Aldi, because like Aldi was like the store that was next door, so it was like the quickest place for getting a lunch. And the amount of people that used to stop me in there to like, oh, can you help me find this? Can you help me find this? Can you do that? And like, I don't work. I have no clue where anything is. All I know is where I pick up my lunch. But no, it was kind of good actually, because like I said, I didn't actually know. Oh gosh, I don't know how far I fell down here, or if I'm going the right or wrong way. But yeah, like, because I used to go there pretty regularly, like the staff used to sometimes like just open a till for me, like if it was a bit busy, like they'd open it because they'd see me, or like they'd tell me to jump ahead in the queue. They'd be like, oh yeah, we know you got work, so. They were always very nice. Okay, I think I've definitely missed a lot of stuff in this cave, but oh well. Oh, that would get us up here. I don't need to be up there. I don't think I do anyway. Oh gosh. Not in the water.
Nikki, look! The path ahead is getting brighter!
Amazing! The Serenity Spring is really here!
Those rainbow colors. It really must be the source of the Rainbow Spring. We found it!
Nikki, thank you. If it weren't for your encouragement and help, I wouldn't have made it this far.
Your persistence played a big part, Murmur. Come on, let's get some spring water to bring back.
Yeah. Oh no, I forgot to bring a water container.
Then there's me sat with this giant like milk bottle on my hand.
No need. I can use this.
You're really attached to that whistle. Are you sure you want to use it?
It's fine. Back then, the Guardian left me this whistle to protect me. Now, I can use it to help the Guardian. If I seal the hole at the bottom of the whistle, it should be able to hold water. Nikki, do you mind helping me?
Okay. Oh, there's stuff here. Okay, then we can grab the water.
Nikki,
Oh wait,
the water's getting too deep for me!
that.
I hope the Serenity Spring can wash away all the dirt and worries and reawaken the Guardian, just like in the legend.
Let's hurry back to the clinic.
Okay, it doesn't auto-transport me. For some reason I thought it did, but I guess not. Does this lead me to an exit though? Or, yeah, it does. Oh my gosh, where the heck am I? Oh shit. I think I have to take a photo of one of those boldy things for the thing. I don't know if I've done it already. Oh shit. Do the thing. No! Wait, did I get it? I might have got it maybe? I don't know. Oh my gosh, let me press this button. Oh no, it's not. Okay, maybe it wasn't from this. No, it wasn't from this. It's... Oh, it's this. This is what it was. I knew there was something where I had to get a photo of it. I knew there was one thing. Okay, so that was fine. That was worthwhile doing. At least it wasn't pointless. Okay, now I can... There we go. Okay. I feel like I'm not gonna be able to reach. How? There's no way I'm reaching from there. How do I get off this island? I can't remember how I did it before. Wait, here. What if I do this? Can I jump across that way? Let's see. Nope. I'm gonna just land in the water. Oh dear. Okay. Bye bye, Nikki. Okay, let's just fast travel. Why am I faffing around? Let me just fast travel. Oh no, not the dogs causing chaos. It's alright, my cats were up to trouble earlier. I don't know, you probably wouldn't have seen it, but my cat kept stealing my chair earlier as well. Bloody nightmare.
Murmur, you really found the source of the rainbow spring? Hurry! Let's go see it!
Thanks to Nikki's help, we've got some of the water right here.
So, did it work?
I'm afraid it's not having any effect.
But how?
It seems the song was a lie. It's okay, Murmur. You did your best. We'll keep thinking of solutions.
It's okay, Murmur. Marshall fought against the terrifying Essling for hundreds of years. Right now, he can hold on for a little longer, until we wake him. Grab your whistle. We'll set out again.
Set out again? I get it now. I won't give up. But before we leave, I want to play one song for the Guardian.
Ah, Spread, it's going well. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. it's a lot quieter than on my Disney streams. The Disney streams are the ones that people like. But I need to get this done because, like, this whole stuff ends in like a couple of days. So, well, I say a couple of days, it ends in like a week. So I need to get it done. I need to get it finished.
I can help. Just a few taps to fix its shape, and I guarantee it'll sound loud and clear.
Oh, I'll pitch in too. So what if it was soaked? Let me scrub it a bit, and it'll be fresh and dry as a PC straight out of the bathhouse.
Whoa, you're all fired up. Huh? It looks good as new. Don't underestimate us. Murmur, try it out.
This is for you. For our special guardian.
Oh, the little doggy woke up.
What's happening?
He's awake.
The Guardian. It's a miracle.
Guardian. Welcome back.
What? What's this stuff? Why is it all dark? That was so confusing. It was a weird screen. Hold on, can I grab this? I want to grab this first. Okay, now we can listen.
So much time has passed.
Oh my gosh! Not the bottle clipping into her face. Oh my god! Oh, that is so funny. I was not expecting that.
Thank you, Nikki, for completely purifying the Essling. Every PC in the abandoned district owes you their gratitude. Now we can finally leave Serenity Island and go home.
The abandoned district?
Leave Serenity Island.
Go home? Guardian, you're scaring me. Go where?
Didn't you say, from the moment we... Serenity Island, our homeland. Isn't Serenity Island our home?
Guardian, what's going on? My memories, are they real or not?
I'm sorry. Everyone has forgotten so much after losing pieces of their fabric. Let me start from the very beginning. Once, we lived in the Stonewoods abandoned district. We were born from the leftover garments of Prosperville residents, dwelling peacefully on our old land and guarding our bountiful home. Then one day a group of humans, calling themselves the Rogues, entered our land. They claimed they were trading goods at the border and referred to each other as a tight-knit family. We took them in and allowed them to settle in Prosperville. Day after day, life seemed peaceful and unchanging. Until that day, roaring flames, terrifying Essling, and the iron hooves of the Order of Dawn trampled our lands. They were searching for something that belonged to the rogues. Something they were willing to turn the entire land upside down to find. The rogues resisted to the death. And we... how could we stand by and watch as our homes were destroyed? The golden fields of wheat burned to ash. Farmers grabbed their hoes. Masons raised their picks. And we lured the Essling into the open stone tree cluster, desperate to reclaim peace. But the Essling was too powerful. Only one solution remained. The Silver Gale's feather. Our only hope. One by one, we sacrificed ourselves, using our bodies to summon divine power. One PC, then another. This was all we had left. The very bodies the Silver Gale had granted us. Then, a rainbow-colored glow enveloped everything. In a daze, bubbles carried us into the skies. When we woke again, we were on Serenity Island, with torn bodies and broken memories. We had forgotten the past and awoke in this land of serenity.
So we were all guardians, and Serenity Island isn't our homeland. My memories, they actually happened somewhere else?
So then why, after all these years, has no PC gone back? Is it because they forgot?
It's because we were the price of the sacrifice. The Silver Gale's feather sealed us and the massive Essling together on Serenity Island. It could no longer harm our homeland. However, we could never return. Forgetting was the price we paid.
So, from the moment we... Serenity Island... our home...
That's right. What I wanted to say is, from the moment we arrived on Serenity Island, we could never leave. We could
Wait,
never
what? You had to
return
disable
our
your ad blockers? Would it not let you watch the stream? That is so weird. That is very odd. Also, welcome in, Aquahex. It's obviously great to see you. I was just so confused. Like, I hope that's not some weird setting that I have. Like, I hope it's not me, because I hate ads, so I totally understand people using ad blockers. I'm not anti the ad blockers, but I didn't even know that was a thing. That was weird. It kept saying I had to disable them. That's odd. That is really odd. I don't know why it did that. I haven't changed any settings as far as I'm aware, but it is great to have you here now. Also, chill. I think they should be a young adult. If you're gonna go with the heart of DDV and about sort of the transition of childhood to adulthood, which very much focuses on the forgotten, I think having them be a young adult makes more sense for that kind of change or transition.
Then that's why we've always had this vague feeling that we couldn't leave this place. I can't believe this is the reason why.
The seal's barrier also suppressed our longing.
Hi, Nikki. I love that we both had the same quest to do. We're so far behind. I've got so much to catch up on. I'm like caught up in my main, but it's just my alt that I'm so far behind in. But I want to get all the like event stuff done so that I've got as much diamonds and stuff. I love her panda costume. I ran around in it for a week. To be fair, it's been quite funny. There's been some funny moments on stream with it. Like at one point she put the bottle through her face, which was quite hilarious.
The memories of everyone's sacrifices often haunted me. They tormented my consciousness, but also comforted me. The sea of wheat, the creaking of windmills, and the fragrance of fine wines mingled with laughter, and so many voices. Like what Macy said, we need a huge mill, with tall windmills and spacious barns. When the harvest comes, all the wind in the world will come to aid us. They'll grind the golden grains of our harvest into a fragrant aroma.
That was the old me.
Murmur once said, I will no longer wonder, no longer exchange care and smiles with endless giving. I have a family now, a family who will always smile at me.
These memories that make me unwilling to forget. They make me want to keep searching.
Prosperville. It isn't just rich in golden wheat. It's also full of warm, generous heart. Those hearts protected the village.
I always do that. I accidentally skip ahead when I don't want to.
Protected those like Murmur, who were searching for their home, and also protected me. It's these memories that sustained me until today.
Even in a foreign land, the tastes, the sounds, the lights, all of it combines and gives us strength from afar. That's the power of a homeland. For the sake of their homeland, everyone on Serenity Island has sacrificed so much. You're all incredible guardians.
Nikki, you're also our guardian. Without you, the seal on Serenity Island could never have been broken. And we'd never have
I
found
can't help it. Nikki just looks ridiculous.
Thank you, Nikki.
Thank you, Nikki.
Thank you, Nikki.
The leaks are a bit wild. Talks of big fairy wings and possible dragon outfits. Oh, intriguing. Yeah, I'm with those. Definitely sounds like all the diamonds are going to be needed for sure. For a second, when they started talking about all the memories in the quest, my mind was like, are the PCs ghosts of humans that became cloth people? I don't know why that popped into my head. Apparently, they sort of, they're supposed to be tied to memories or something, or items that hold memories from like humans or even dogs and stuff. I think that's what they're meant to be. So like, kind of like an imprint? I don't know if that's the best way to word it.
I appreciate all of your gratitude, and I'm so happy I could help everyone.
Why? Sometimes my click doesn't work.
But it's also like a bubble. So perfect it feels unreal. That's why everyone is still confused and still searching. Maybe only by reclaiming the past, whether it's full of sorrow or joy, can the seeds formed by all those experiences grow into a new home here on Serenity Island.
Right. Serenity Island is our home now, but I also don't want to forget my old home.
Right, yes, I think so too. And we can't forget the most important thing about Serenity Island, the Bathing Bliss Festival! It's time for you to witness the true skills of the Scrubbing Champ!
This big PC here has a one-track mind.
You can't leave out the bubble, Ambassador. Can I show off my talents at the festival too?
Of course you can! You're the coolest and most reliable bubble ambassador ever! Can you help prepare the cleansing lotion and crystal salt? The festival is almost here!
Oh, welcome back, Ella. It's great to see you. Sorry, I was about to cough then. No worries. Obviously, I know what it's like. Life gets busy. Yeah, that's a brilliant way of wording it, Aquahex. I think that's, yeah, that's perfect. Live in residual hauntings. Okay, where have I got? I've got to go somewhere over here and here. Okay, I'll go to this one first because it's closer.
10 for Auntie Jasmine, 80 for Ari, and 320 for Gabby.
Are these crystal salts for the Bathing Bliss Festival?
Ah, Nikki, Momo. These ones are compensation for those who bought contaminated crystal salt.
Standing by a 10-to-1 guarantee? Wow, you really are an honest businesswoman.
Paying back 10 to 1, you're gonna go bankrupt.
Blings can always be earned back. After all, I'm Shadow, the hardest working merchant on Serenity Island. I'll always save up enough blings to buy gifts for that PC.
I'm gonna have to get some blings off of Shadow. I do not have the blings.
Gifts? You've been saving up your blings to buy gifts for
It is the same actress? Okay. That's cool. That is really cool.
Actually, I often have someone in mind. Someone really important to me. I've always wanted to save up a lot of blings to fill the gaps she has. I searched all over Serenity Island, but I couldn't figure out who she was. Yet I kept saving and saving. But thanks to you uncovering the truth about this place, I know now there's a part of my past I've forgotten. I think once those memories return to me, I'll know who that friend is and where she is. When that time comes, I'll have plenty of blings and gifts. I'll be ready to find her and give them all to her.
Can I be that friend? Please let me be that friend.
With your friend will be an incredibly happy moment.
But even for a friend, don't even think about pulling a fast one.
As much as I love earning blings, I'd never want to deceive anyone. The contaminated crystal salt was a big deal. If I'd noticed the color difference, I wouldn't have made that mistake. But since I did cause harm, now I need to work hard to make it right. On top of these compensations, I've also made arrangements to donate high-purity crystal salt free of charge for the Bathing Bliss Festival.
Oh, we've already met their friend. Okay.
Bubble Ambassador,
I don't know who it
I
is.
entrust the luminous crystal
Who
salt
is
to
it?
you. Let's wash away all our stains at the festival and look forward to new reunions.
I feel like it's one of those things that if I knew the cogs would fall into place, but I don't recall. Okay. Oh, it's a bit far away. Let's fast travel. Okay.
Oh no, this is bad! If the lotion's not perfect, nothing's perfect!
Lulu, what's going on?
It's even worse than putting a fresh batch of cleansing lotion in a dirty bottle! A gust of wind just swept past and the bubble snatched away all my cleansing lotion materials!
Thank you, Chill. Thank you, thank you. And no, you can't eat the panda brains here.
Without them, I won't be able to make the perfect cleansing lotion! It's my latest creation, a powerful 8-in-1 Bathing Bliss Festival exclusive formula!
Couldn't you just gather more materials?
I can't. I really can't. I soaked everything in rainbow spring water for 10 days, then smoked it all with crystal salt.
No, Chill.
I start over. Oh, I'll never make it in time for the festival.
I see. It's a very complicated formula.
Mighty Bubble Ambassador, talented human stylist.
Yeah, exactly what Aquahex says. It's cannibalism.
Esling fighting skills to help me retrieve the materials.
Of course I can. Leave it to me.
Awesome! That's great! My cleansing lotion materials are inside the amber bubbles over there. Just break them open to get the materials back. I'm counting on you, Nikki.
Okay. Hold on. I just realized. Can I not? Yeah. Let's make Momo a panda too. I don't know why I hadn't done that sooner. Right, where are the materials? Here? No. What? Look for. Oh my gosh, it's the. Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. Oh dear.
Lulu, look, are these the right materials?
Brains here, no. I think I know why they chose the pink dress for Aurora and not the blue. Cinderella also blonde with I mean, it's possible. I mean, that's supposed to be basically the whole reason why the Disney princess lineup, why Aurora has a pink dress, is to distinguish her from Cinderella, who is associated with the blue color. But Cinderella's dress was originally like a silver. So it just kind of bugs me that it's not really film accurate kind of thing. That's what really bothers me. Like, it doesn't keep to the film accuracies and stuff like that. I do get it. I do get it. They've probably tried to simplify it a bit for, you know, young children who probably might not make the connections as well, because, like, you know, just in their heads and stuff like that, and like just seeing colors and associating that with certain princesses. But like, as an adult, it infuriates me. It infuriates me. It's so. And do you know what's annoying, right? I do get that. Like, I've heard about it being because like Cinderella was too similar to like a wedding dress type look, but Cinderella has a wedding dress as well. And it's just one of those little things. As an adult, it annoys me.
Holy 8-in-1 Bathing Bliss Festival exclusive cleansing lotion! Nikki, you gathered everything! That's so impressive. Ta-da! It's all done! This cleansing lotion is infused with all my blessings for the Bathing Bliss Festival in Serenity Island. Want to hear the story behind its design?
Yeah, sure.
I want to hear it.
First, I wish for the Bathing Bliss Festival to be a complete success. Secondly, I hope everyone who uses it will live a perfect life free of worries. Also, I hope I can wash away all my doubts during the festival and achieve my dreams.
I mean, I don't know if I agree, Brains here, only because I just want that film accuracy. That is what I like. I mean, I'm not so annoyed too much about like in the princess lineup when they do their like graphics and stuff. I don't care too much, but what really bothers me is like things like merch. Like the fact that it is so hard to get Aurora in a blue dress in merch form. It annoys me so much, kind of thing. And I just kind of, yeah, would like a bit more movie accuracy in that sense for like actual merch. No one remembers Aurora's name. If they gave her a blue dress, her name would be confused. Oh my gosh. No, that's so accurate, Chill. That's so accurate. So accurate.
Huh? What dreams have you yet to fulfill?
I just hear Sleeping Beauty as her name. Yeah.
Actually, my dream of becoming
Like, I don't mind when people speak generally,
However,
but
feel like
I do agree. Her name is Aurora. I will take a pass at like Briar Rose because she is named that for a large portion of the film as well. But she is still technically Aurora.
Who is it you're waiting for?
I haven't figured that out yet. But thanks to you, Nikki, we uncovered the truth about Serenity Island and broke the seals that held us back. I've heard it all. The Guardian shared so many stories about Prosperville and the abandoned district. It could be the love I have for brewing and the promises I've forgotten. We'll find their answers there. When the time comes, the fragrance of my formula will be flawless.
And that will be the true perfect cleansing lotion.
Exactly. I'll entrust my perfect cleansing lotion to you.
Yeah, they did, I believe when they moved stuff to like DVD or to Blu-ray, they did kind of like repair some of the stills. I forget what it's called. When they like specifically like restore film stuff. What's it called? There's a specific word for it. I forget what it's called, but that word, they do that, and sometimes when they do that, it does alter the colors of things slightly.
It looks like the preparations are almost done. Let's head to Steamville.
Okay. See, I don't prefer the pink, but that's because of my bias for blue being my favorite color, obviously. But I that's a big part of the reason why I prefer her to be in blue. Not just because of like my preference for it, but it just is more accurate to her character. She's not really in pink for the film. She's in pink in like a couple of scenes where it's just being transitioned through. The rest of the time she's in blue, so it never makes sense to me to have her in pink because it's just not. It's like putting her up in a made-up dress. They could give her literally anything at that point. I just watched Mulan 2. It was Mulan 2 is pretty shit. Most of the direct-to-DVD sequels that Disney did are pants. They're not very good. They're not good at all. Wait, what did I do? Oh, is it the wrong time? We'll claim some of this. We'll grab these real quick. Oh no, there was still stuff there. Woohoo! Okay, and what time is it now? It's 6. And it has to be 7, doesn't it? Okay. Run, Pear Pal. Confirm. Confirm. There we go. Oh, you look so cute in the panda outfit.
Bathing Bliss Festival has begun! Nikki, thank you. You helped us rediscover our homeland.
Aww, very cute. Oh yeah, okay, Lion King 2 is really good. I'm obsessed with Lion King 2, it's so good. I love Cinderella 3 and The Little Mermaid 2 and Ariel's beginning. See, I wasn't too fond of The Little Mermaid 2. I found her daughter really annoying. I don't know what it is, she just really annoyed me. I'm sorry, Melody. Also, welcome in Must Have Music. Hello, hello. Oh dear. Okay, is that most of this done? Like, that's the main quest line, right? Yeah, that's... I love that this is the photo. Oh, these are so funny. Oh, pretty. I'm pretty. Yeah, very, very cute. I'm gonna have to get these at some point. The Essling thing and whatever these are. The Breezy Bubble Boat and this one. Okay, and that's this chapter done. Very, very nice. Most of this done, I think. I have to do that still. And then I have to do these. Oh, I haven't done any of these yet. I'm gonna have to do them. Okay. Wait, what's pinging on here? I don't know what is. Because of this, but... okay. Never mind, never mind. It's fine. Hopefully the notification goes eventually. Jay, what do we do there? Oh, we have to do that. There we go, not bad. We reached level 90. I'm pretty happy with that, actually. Pretty impressed. I'm so tempted to unlock on this account, but it's free to play. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Yeah, I just wasn't fond of Melody. Ariel's mum is beautiful, yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is the thing. It's more about the characters. Not gonna lie, I do like the penguin and the walrus. It's very cheesy. It's very cheesy. I do believe the desk behind the player is actually the Storybook Vale desk. Hold on. Bear with me. Let me, if I do that, because I don't, I don't know what I've got open, so I don't wanna. Is there a way to do that? Okay, I think it should come under the other category. Where even is that? Non-Disney related. Okay, this is one of these, but I don't think it's the green one. I'm sure there's like, yeah, colors, look. There's like a different one, a brown one. I don't know why it's not connected, but yeah, it's basically this one, but the brown color variant. Or like orange color variant, but that's the desk. So, I knew that one was in there. Marina Del Rey was also a great villain. Is she in the third one? I just have to get the last piece of the autumn dress and I'll have all the outfits I wanted. This, see, I'm gonna have to go through all these like side ones and stuff like that. Where is it? K. That's what I want. That's what I want. I'm gonna have to go through this because I haven't done, like, I haven't got these. I need to get these because there's like diamonds in here. I've got up to 1600, so I think I need to get the evolutions. So I need to go here and do this. How do we even get smiley eggs? What stage is that? Oh gosh. Floating garden, I can try that. Cloud Sea Realms, I need to go through all of those. We can go to Layla's Lens Lab, that'll be easy. And stuff, but yeah, I do still need to work through all of this side stuff and collect these wind bubbles because there's extra diamonds there and I really want them because not that I'm short on this account. It's not doing too bad, but since this is completely free to play, those diamonds will go fast. They will go fast. Have a feeling the preview for 1.6 will drop on Saturday. Maybe. It's 7 days, isn't it? And it's usually a few days beforehand that they drop. So that would make sense this weekend for them to drop. Yeah, I hope we get a look at them sooner. I do hope we get a look at them. Curious how the rerun banner... I assume... Have I pressed the right one? Yeah, I assume it will just be like this. Where like we have Croaker's Whisper and they'll just have whatever is rerunning. They're doing the butterfly outfit first, aren't they? They are. Yeah, the animated series in the 90s was really good. I really enjoyed the animated series. I also want a good outfit in the Stellarite shop. Yeah, I definitely do want some more good Stellarite shop outfits. Yeah, and I agree. I do agree. I do still play. I mean, at this point, I am just logging in mostly for my dailies. I don't really... That's why I'm so behind on these quests, because I just haven't been motivated to play it. I just think they handled this update a bit poorly. And honestly, if I stopped every game when there was a port update, I wouldn't even be playing Disney Dreamlight Valley. Because Disney Dreamlight Valley has had some poor updates. There was the big update that they had ages ago when there was that initialization error 101 or whatever it was. And there were people that were locked out their game for an entire update and they did fuck all about it. Sorry for swearing, but they did. So as much as I do agree there's a lot of bad things that have gone wrong with this Nikki update and a lot of things that I did not like, I think they can come back for it. I just think they need to, you know, fix some of the issues and address it and not make the same mistakes again. That's just my own personal thoughts. But yeah, if I gave up on every game when there was a bad update, there'd be like barely any games, at least live service games, that I would play. Yeah, at the moment that's what I'm doing, Aquahex, is just logging in for my dailies. I'm hoping that they can, you know, build back some sort of connection to draw me back into the game fully. Cinderella 2 and 3, my favourite part was that Anastasia became a hero. It was so cute. I loved how they gave her more character. I do agree with that. That was cute. It was cute. Anyway, I've done the main quest line, which is the main things that I wanted to get done, and I'm happy about that. I'm just now getting the stars for the Sea of Stars Evolutions. The Sea of Stars Evolutions is such a grind. Like, on this account, I did it a bit different. On this account, I actually got these sections because I really wanted this outfit. I haven't crafted it yet. I need to get all the resources for it. So I'm only up to the makeup. I still need to get the makeup unlocked and stuff like that. But like, it's 40 all the way round to here. And then when you get to this point, it's suddenly 50 of the, what are these called? These star things. Then it jumps up to 50, which I assume it will be for those four. And then I don't know if it jumps up even more at this bit. So it's a massive blooming grind. I've got one evolution, which is on my main. And that's it. Hello, Evie Lil. Sorry, I messed that up massively. Hello, Evie Lil. Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, I mean, it is a bit of a grind. I'm kind of glad in some ways that the resources for this are separate, because it does mean that I could focus what I get from the, you know, the weekly grinds. I can focus that for the Silvergale area. I forgot what it was called then. I can focus those resources on that dress. So it is quite nice that I can be kind of evolving two miracle outfits at the same time. But yeah, you have to get 4 of the heart shines to evolve one time. I still like taking photos, but now that others have stopped playing or lost some enthusiasm, there isn't as much. Do you know what's even worse with the photo thing? You can't view them at the moment. You can't even view them. They've disabled the settings at the moment for the past week or something. And it's so frustrating. Oh, that was weird. The textures on this look a bit awkward. bit awkward there. But yeah, it is, I get it's meant to be grindy, so I don't have too much against that, to be honest, but yeah, it definitely feels like, I don't know why it feels a bit grindy. Maybe it just because like it's so much more daily, whereas at least with, you know, with like the Erosa and the Silvergale area, you can work on it like once a week and that's it. Whereas with the Sea of Stars, it's like a continual grind kind of thing. It has to be a daily grind. So maybe that's why it feels grindier, because you have to work on it daily compared to just once a week. Yeah, I hope they do. I hope they do. That is my faith. That's why I never stepped away from the creator program, as much as I didn't like some of the choices they made. And I do recognize people who are boycotting, and you know, that's up to them. That's totally their choices, and I'm not gonna shame anyone for any choices that they do make, you know, because it's a personal decision at the end of the day. But I chose not to walk away because I want to have faith that they can fix it. But I think, truthfully, I assume a lot of the changes that have come down have been because of shareholders' decisions and the people higher up, and that kind of thing you can't just like change in a day. So I think there will be changes, and I think things will get better, but it's just a case of giving them a bit of time. They did fix the black screen of death on my PC. Yeah, I've heard of quite a few issues. I'm quite grateful. Someone said that there was a lot of issues if you were on Windows 11. And I was like, I'm so glad I haven't upgraded to Windows 11 then. I'm so glad. Like, I have been mostly lucky. Apart from, like, this account has had quite a bit of lags and stuttering. But on my main account, it's been fine. But I play this through Epic, so I don't know if that makes a difference. Stop trying to eat my panda! Stop trying to eat her. She doesn't want to be eaten, okay? She's just a panda girly in a panda worldie. Oh dear. Okay, well, I am gonna wrap up stream because I'm feeling a bit tired. I'm feeling a bit drained. I don't know what it is. Heads up, notifications for the next few days. I have got videos scheduled for tomorrow. I may or may not do a Disney stream tomorrow. We'll see. I have to decide. Because this weekend... this weekend... Oh, I hate it. Okay, right. This weekend is my dad's birthday, which is a difficult time for me because he passed away. But we also have family coming over, which is stressful. So, because it's like a bank holiday thing in Germany and stuff like that. So we've got like family visiting and stuff, so it's like a big thing and everyone's getting together, and it's gonna be a lot. So this weekend I haven't got any videos scheduled for Saturday or Sunday. I don't think I'll upload anything, and I'm just gonna kind of write off this weekend. I'm gonna take this, like, I'll probably be around in Discord and stuff, but I'm gonna be kind of, I guess, maybe a bit offline and stuff like that, just for the weekend, and then I'll probably be back to normal on Monday and Tuesday. I do still have to do my dream snap on my alt account, so I've got to film that. So I'll probably try and film that Monday and then get that uploaded, and then of course I have to do the reviews for the snaps that you've posted in Discord as well. I also, probably tomorrow, my plan is, I mentioned it at the beginning of stream, but I'm gonna have a role set up for stream ping so that I no longer have to use the @everyone. I'm gonna have like a role set up for like when I go live, a role for the movie nights, because I'm obviously gonna announce the movie night schedule as well. So, but then that means going forward, I don't have to use @everyone unless it's kind of like an emergency. And then the people who want the stream pings can get them, the people who want movie pings can get them, and it just kind of streamlines things and stuff like that. So I'll probably work on that tomorrow as well, but I'll do an announcement in Discord when that's all sorted as well. But I think that's most of it. I think that's most of the announcements and everything for the weekend. So I don't mind if they tweak some of the die system but still have it where free to play is more of a grind. Yes. Do you know what I was thinking about the die system? Because it really bugs me that I don't have access to certain dye colors because I don't have final evolutions of things. And some of those things I won't get evolutions for because like you can't until they're rerun. And like when you first start playing, like how are you to know that unlocking the 4th evolution gives you a better palette? So I think they should make it so that everyone can access all the color palettes for each dress, but if you get the full evolutions of a dress, those palettes are just unlocked for you. Whereas if you don't, as a free-to-play player, you can pay like with the dye resources to get those unlocked. I think that would be a better system. At least for me, in my opinion, because then I could get access to those colors that I want, and if it's a really must-wanted item, it's good, but then it also saves for people who invest on evolutions to get those colors kind of unlocked. Because it does annoy me, because at this point it's like, well, there's so many color evolutions, like you see things in the lookbook and you're like, I'll never be able to use them because I don't have all the evolutions. And it's not like the game came with a pre-warning to say, make sure you get the 4th evolution so you can get these palettes, because none of that was put into action. Like, we kind of knew it was coming, but we didn't know how it would function. So again, I just think that's just in my head. That's my thoughts. And thank you, everyone. I do appreciate everyone being so kind about having the break and stuff like that. Thank you so much. Let's hold on. I just need to scroll up. Oh yeah, I've got 3 dream snaps and I've got no idea what I'm gonna do. I don't know. My Steam Deck is behaving, but I'm still playing with the launcher. Oh, okay, that's good. That's good. Hi, Richard. Hello. Welcome in. We are just finishing up for stream. By the way, I do apologize. I just got the final eraser and the color wheel requires almost 300 prisms because you have to... Yeah, that's another thing as well, which is a bit stressful. you have to unlock everything prior, and I don't know how I feel about that. A lot of my dresses would be purple and black. Yeah, that's another thing. The colors don't always dye right. Yeah, I agree. I love the gothy colors, but I used to be very emo anyway as a kid, so naturally I gear towards that anyway. Like, that's my personal likes and stuff, so yeah. Okay, anyway, let's wrap up this stream. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you those on Twitch. I am going to end my stream over on Twitch. Get that done, 1 second. Oh my gosh, let me get this open so I can make sure I've got this set up. Oh my gosh, I can't even... Did I accidentally close the wrong window? Maybe I did. Oh no, it's here. Here it is, here it is. I need to make sure that's all. Oh dear. Okay, bye bye Twitch. Okay, Twitch is gone, and then I just need to wrap up on the whole YouTube side. I don't think I've got anyone live. I don't know. Have a look. No. Okay, I'm gonna wrap up. I mean, Mr. Star's live, but I'll leave it. We'll just wrap up for now. Thank you all so much for being here. It was amazing. Thank you for hanging out, and hopefully see you soon. Bye guys.